Hi, this is Melissa Greer with Berkshire Hathaway, Yost&Little Realty in Greensboro, North Carolina. Today we're going to talk about why you would want to move to Greensboro if you're not from here like I am. I grew up here and I love living here. We've got a lot going on, especially as far as the cities in North Carolina. We have an incredible quality of life here. There are more parks in Greensboro than any other city in North Carolina. We have a new performing arts center opening up. And it's just great because we don't have the traffic. We don't feel like we have a really high crime rate. We feel like that the atmosphere is conducive for families, single people, and it's just a great, easy lifestyle. We've got the Natural Science Museum, all sorts of things, a really vibrant downtown with all sorts of new restaurants opening up in 2 parks actually in our downtown. The neighborhoods are all great. They're very convenient. Every neighborhood is convenient to shopping. So it really is, it's incredible. There's 6 colleges and universities here. So there's so much, I could talk forever about that, but I really love the city. It is not hard to sell it, and I really recommend that everyone move here and call us for your real estate needs. The weather in Greensboro is really mild. We do get some humidity in the summer, so you have to be okay with that. But we get the 4 seasons, but not so much to any extreme, which is great. So the weather's fantastic. The food culture in Greensboro is really amazing. There's some really good local restaurants with awesome chefs that have been nationally recognized. I work all the time, so I frequent those places quite a bit. So I think there's a little bit of everything here. I love Asian, so everyone knows that I love Asian. So that we have Vietnamese, Laotian, a lot of great Thai places, great sushi, but also there's some really great foodie places. Machete's a good one that just opened up. It's unlike any other restaurant in Greensboro. Of course, we know I love 1618 and Gassan's because we've talked about that. We have great, really upscale breakfast places like Scrambled. We've got Lindley Park Filling Station and Fishbones and Sticks and Stones, which are really casual neighborhood places. So I really love obviously I go out a lot, so that's what's so great to me about Greensboro. Out of all the counties in North Carolina, the Guilford County school system is very highly rated. There's several high schools that are actually pre-college, which is awesome. There's a lot of magnet schools in our public school system, but we also have a great selection of private schools. Greensboro Day is one, Canterbury's one. New Garden Friends School is very, very good. And so we have a lot of options for people, and that's the thing is then that doesn't even touch on the colleges and universities. So UNCG, which is the University of North Carolina that's located in Greensboro, they just hit 20,000 in student population, which is amazing. We have a great chancellor who came from UCLA, Chancellor Gilliam, and he came about 2 or 3 years ago, and he and his wife Jackie have jumped in this community, supported it, and built that university. And it's just amazing, so that's exciting. A&T State University just got one of the largest donations ever, and if you drive by their campus, it's amazing the construction that's going on. And during COVID, when things were not, the reload market was a little bit limited, I worked with more really big positions for A&T and UNCG. They were bringing people in through the whole thing. One of the things when I'm touring people around Greensboro, talking to them, I tell them it's an incredible location because it is so centrally located in North Carolina and nationally, because we're actually 5 hours from Atlanta, 5 hours from DC. You can get to the mountains hiking in 30 to 45 minutes. Pilot Mountain is on the other side of Winston-Salem, but you can get to Boone, Blowing Rock, Asheville in a couple of hours max. Asheville's probably 2.5. I mean, it really is, if you want a weekend trip, it's a great place. I mean, my sister lives in Atlanta, I drive there and back in a weekend. So, I mean, it really is wonderful. And you can go different ways. You can go up 40 to get to Atlanta and avoid the Charlotte traffic. The other thing too, though, is if you want a bigger city, we're 45 minutes from Charlotte or Raleigh, about, maybe an hour, but you can take advantage of flying out of those airports, although we have the best one. But our airport is so incredible. Before it got so restrictive, I could leave 20 minutes before my flight and still get on it, barely. But now, of course, even going through security, it's not that big a deal. And you can park, it's really a nice airport. So there's so many things that are pretty incredible. We have access to interstates 40, 85, 421, they're all here. So it's really right in the center. The real estate market in Greensboro is pretty incredible. And I know nationally right now, everyone's thinking, wow, this is so incredible. Things are selling for so much because we don't have a lot of inventory. And a lot of people are concerned what's gonna happen in a few years. Will our values, are we paying too much? The really great thing about Greensboro is we haven't seen the bubble here. We have a great quality of life, but still we even have people who commute from Charlotte and Raleigh because it's so nice to live here, but the house they can get here is a third of what they'd pay there. So that's the thing, is I feel like that ultimately we're not gonna go backwards, we're gonna move forward. If you were gonna pay top dollar for something, this is the best place to do that. Please come visit us in this great city. We would love to help in any way. I love touring people around. I do that a lot, so definitely reach out if you just want to get a taste of Greensboro anytime. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.